Soul Train, third degree, SB on site. Yeah, we about to do it to y'all. Yeah, here we go. Let's go.
We came to blow your mind.
One time, 2 times, 3 times. Yeah.
We came to blow your mind.
3 times, 2 times, 1 time.
What's good, y'all? What's good? It's your boy Third Degree. We got Quez in the house. Welcome to Drop Your 3 Cent. Your mic, brother. I got you. Oh, you got to unmute your mic.
That's me. My fault. I've been in here a while. I said Third Degree is not by himself, sir. Just announce yourself and move on. The audacity.
And what's up, y'all? Sorry I'm a little bit behind. I've been battling a fever for like the last couple of days, so it's been kind of crazy. In case I can't really pull through and do a whole lot of talking, I brought my beautiful lady here to help assist. She goes by Jessica Lynn.
How you doing, Queen?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh man, it's another beautiful day. I can't complain.
Another beautiful day is Zamunda.
Hey, I could not complain, man. You know what I mean? I hope you survived the day, my brother. I believe I know what it feels like.
Yeah, it's just been crazy, bro. Like, I got some antibiotics, you know what I mean? And I've been taking Tylenol, but it's been like I've been hot and cold all day and yesterday.
Yeah. Well, at least you got some antibiotics.
Word to Big Bird, man.
Yeah, that's gonna knock it out right there. Whatever it is. That's a good thing. So. Little Z-Pack, you know what I'm saying? Ain't never hurt nobody.
Right. Oh man. I think Facebook is gonna they're gonna F with us again today.
Hey man, it's the last live of the year, man. They gotta hate a little bit.
Right. Which is why I think we might have to have the after party.
Hey, we might have to hit the New Year's Day, you know what I'm saying, joint, just for the people.
New Year's Eve or New Year's Day?
New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, it's ain't nobody trying to watch us. I'm not even trying to watch us. You know?
Man. I feel
man, don't do that. It's turn up time.
Right. Man.
Nah, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? We are in Capricorn season, so I do want to make that announcement.
Man, God, it is Capricorn season.
It's Capricorn season, man. You know what I mean? So I hope y'all ready, because you know what I mean. From the 1st to the 31st is all me.
Yeah,
all me and the Queen. You know what I'm saying? We both Capricorns.
And the Queen are Capricorns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3 days apart. You know what I'm saying? I'm the 4th, she the 7th. It's going down.
I got any plans?
Hell nah. Be parents.
I heard that.
Turn up gonna be right here at the house putting in work, man.
Spanking some kids' asses and everything, huh?
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Nothing too serious. Now we'll probably step out for that weekend. Do a little something, but nothing too crazy. We old.
As you should, bro.
Yeah, we
celebrate you.
Yeah, man, we gonna celebrate each other. That's what our birthdays are about. We just gonna celebrate each other and enjoy life, and then right back to the grind, man. The grind don't stop. That's it. That's all.
I feel it, man. So where's your homeboy Toes? Where's he at?
Hey man, when God brought me in this world, I was by myself.
You a dummy. Well, you're not by yourself right now.
Look, I can't get rid of it. Say hi to the people. Look, your hair look a mess. Go on about your business. Thank you. What's up, Golden Flame? How you doing, sis?
How you doing, Golden Flame?
Man, hey, we doing a free for all tonight, right?
It's an open mic. I did load up some topics, like some videos, and we kind of, talk and give our 3 cents about that. But we've had such a crazy year. I mean, it started off on a crazy note, ended up on a damn crazy note. We had so many different things that we've experienced throughout the years. The craziest of them being the damn cheesecake dating list wars.
Hey, I was thinking before we got on here, like we should have made a bunch of clips like from the shows of this year and just kind of did a little reel with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little end of year wrap up. Well, I mean, we still got time to do it. We could probably, special edition on the first of the year.
Right, because Facebook is hating right now. They figured out the sauce.
Big
D, you look like you about to go incognito. Are you about to go stab somebody 37 times?
Boy,
there you go.
How you doing, Queen D?
Good. I'm doing good. How are y'all doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Good week.
Man, for you, I've been battling a fever.
Oh, for real?
Last couple of days, yeah. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm just hot and cold right now.
Do you wear your mask when you go out?
Off and on I do.
Yeah, because the weather changing and all that stuff,
Right.
and they got that new COVID out and that new flu.
Well, I took the vid test, and the vid came up negative, so it might either be the flu or it could be the RSVP, the alcoholic respiratory.
Well, that's not gonna bother you.
The alcoholic respiratory. What is that? I'm concerned now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
That's what it's called, like RSV or something like that,
No, that is not for you. That's for infants and people over 60.
Oh, snap. My bad. Well, yeah, I ain't got no RSVP then,
It's not RSVP, it's RVC.
I thought it was RSV.
No.
I'm gonna look that up, man.
Queen D. Commercials on the radio.
Queen D, this is Jessica. Jessica, this is Queen D. This is my lady. So if I can't talk, she's gonna hold it down and
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm hanging in there, ready to see what's gonna happen tonight.
And we just having fun with it because Facebook has been messing with our algorithms on Fridays. I don't know if you've noticed, but we'll get like 15 views on Friday or 37 views. And then when we do our little after party the next day, we'll get like 87, like 100, 200 some views. So they just started doing this like the last couple of shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
somebody back hating again, I don't know who.
Well, you need to check. I just noticed that tonight. Who's been doing what?
You said what?
I said I just stumbled upon something of a little mystery myself.
Where?
But it has to go with who your homeboy has friends on his friends list.
Who?
You talking
about what?
We not finna end the year on that. No.
He already know what it is.
No.
He already know what it is.
No.
We ain't even got to speak on it because we already know. Yep.
We are not taking that into 2024 with us. No,
when people surface back up, you start investigating, and doing a little look. It wasn't even investigating.
No, we got Murder She Wrote right here. Angela Lansbury D.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Right, don't trust no one.
Yeah.
So anyway, what's going on tonight?
Well, it's an open mic. I have a few clips that we can touch on. I'll upload them, but it's just the end of year wrap up. I figured that Facebook would be hating again, so we'll do this show.
Well, why do you think it's always Facebook hating? It's not really Facebook hating. It's somebody that has to initiate it to get Facebook's attention. So
that is very true. That is very
true. You know what I'm saying? It's a matter who initiates it.
I'm trying to get us on all platforms. There we go. What's up, Shannon?
Hey, Shannon, how you doing?
Hey, girl. You better come on.
Yeah, you can hop on, you know.
Yeah, girl. Come on and hop up in here.
I'm waiting for our boy.
I'm sure I'm going to need backup.
What's up with Tisha? She not going to make it tonight either?
I don't know.
Man,
Probably full of salad tumor.
Y'all better get it together. We are not going into 2024 with this energy, man. I got high plans and aspirations. You know what I mean? And y'all need to step your bars up. We finna turn up in 2024.
Yep, it's Kobe year. It's Mamba mentality year, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So just to recap, I mean, we started off on Facebook Live. Now we ended up on a whole new platform, you know, so, you know, we're stepping up our game, doing bigger things and trying to progress to bigger and better things. So that's just the whole mentality going into 2024, just making sure that we just go even harder. You know, we get noticed more, you know, we shake off all the haters and we just keep doing our thing.
Facts. Hey, before we get into these video topics and what we got going, I think it let me what? Okay, well, whatever you got going. Gonna bring the new year right, ain't you? Hey, what you do? Yeah. Stuff in your face, huh? No But no, I think it's fitting. Like we all business owners, or entrepreneurs, to whether it be high level, mid level, low level, whatever the case may be. What are y'all goals for y'all business for 2024? Whatever that business may be, you know. I know your lady. She be baking cakes or something. What I think I told.
All types of treats. She be doing, you know, chocolate covered strawberries, pretzels, cakes.
There you go. See, I be paying attention. Man. Come on now.
Word.
What's y'all goals? D, let's start with D though. I want to hear D.
Why?
Because you big money maker.
What's up, Leilani?
I don't think you really got no business. I think you be robbing banks in Adidas suits.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Damn.
Hey,
we can play show bank accounts right
here,
now. We want to. We can show bank accounts.
She said big
right
banks
now.
take little bank.
No, I don't want to take it. I'll never want to take it from my people. I just say we can just take a look at them.
No, they mind your business.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Mind it.
Now, what's your goals for the year, D? Like what you want to transition into for the year, man?
Oh, well, my whole thing is go ahead where I can go ahead and purchase some property to do duplexes. I really want to do that so I can have the cost of living go down for some. So if I purchase it straight out cash, I ain't got to worry about paying no tax with Uncle Sam and all that just at the end of the year. That way I can go ahead and at least have about 50 units I can help people with low income that ain't going to tear it up, not your cousins. You know, wow. I gotta screen them because they'd like to tear your property up.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole goal. I mean, I hit my goals this year, so hopefully next year I can raise up my bar a little higher. You know, and make more money, more money, more money.
That's it.
People, right. I can't stand when people say, "Oh, money just bring more problems. Money ain't everything." Well, speak for themselves, because
more money, more problems.
That take a lot of less stress off.
Hey, you know what I always tell people who say stuff like that is like
they ain't got no money.
Those be the main ones saying it.
Cookie and Ray.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Money ain't everything, but it show causes the less stress of a whole lot of problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd rather see what that feel like than be on the other end of it. You know. So.
Yep. And I like helping other people bring their businesses up. You know, I had 3 people this year came up, and I was happy that they met their $500,000 goal. Because ain't nobody rich if you got $1 million. That ain't rich. You know what I mean? So people think that you got to remember the 100 is the new 20. So
facts.
Really, 1,000.
As soon as you break it, it's gone.
Right.
Right.
As soon as you step out the house, there go $200.
Easy.
Right.
Now that's good stuff, man. I like that goal.
So
You
what's
know,
your goal?
well, we ain't going to me. I asked the question.
Well, for me, I mean, I've already accomplished a few goals on my own. You know, I got to still keep this under wraps, but you know, I got a couple of promotions, you know, that I was looking forward
That's
to.
good.
You know, again, went harder with this podcast, so we went from Facebook Live to a bigger platform to the potential to actually reach millions and actually go harder with it. I like seeing the energy that people have that behind the scenes that have been really showing me with the whole progression of it. You know, they see the potential and they see the vision just like how I do, and they're willing to get behind it and help elevate it. I met this beautiful girl right next to me. You know, that was a goal of mine, was to, you know, get into another relationship. And she came out of nowhere, and you know, we've been rocking. It's about to be like 9 months tomorrow.
Did she come out of nowhere? Did she come from God? You know what I'm saying?
She was right down the street the whole time.
It'll never come from nowhere, bro.
But yeah, you know, but to just elevate this podcast, get closer with the people I need to get closer with, elevate businesses, and of course, acquiring some land. You know, whether it be here in California or here somewhere in the South, in Louisiana or Georgia. You know.
All right. What's up, Jamal?
What's up, Jamal?
What about
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Golden Flame.
What you got going?
Well, for me, I had to put a stop to my business, but in 2024, I would love to bring it back, and I'm hoping that it blooms.
You ain't stopped. You just taking a break right now. You know
exactly.
Yeah.
And hope is for the unprepared.
Yep.
To come up with a plan, you don't need hope. You just need to show up every day. You got that.
Word.
And I will do that.
Yeah, you got that.
What about you, MC Quez?
Man, you know, I missed one goal this year, man, and it was the biggest one. So,
What is that?
I'm kind of in reflection mode right now. With my marketing business, I didn't hit my next level, and me and the Queen, we've been working, you know, hard in the paint to get it done. It just didn't pan out that way. So, you know, I'm reflecting on what we did this year, where we lost the goal at, what things we can do to reattain it, and doubling it for 2024 is the goal. You know, we were supposed to hit directorship this year, and with 2 days left, I don't think we're gonna hit it. We're about, what are we? Sorry, look at my board. So we're about 30 short, 30 families short. So, you know what I mean? This year I got to get out there and instead of helping the 30 families we've been chasing for the past 4 months, we got to turn it into 60. And that's what we're going to chase down. I'm trying to knock that out in the first quarter, you know, because honestly, people that are going to make a decision usually do it in that first quarter of the year in terms of how the year gonna go. The rest of it is just reactionary for most people. Yeah, and yeah, Leilani, that's part of the goal. You know, if I hit that level, then the side business becomes the main business for the Queen. And that's my ultimate goal. That's why we started the business, is because realistically, she don't want to work. She don't want to go to work. She'd rather be at home with these kids. Even if they get on her nerves all day, she would feel better having them on her nerves than out of her sight. So that's why we started it a couple years ago. And we're going to keep chasing the goal till it happens, man. It's just reflection and elevating the work ethic and you know, taking advantage of those opportunities that we missed in 2023. So my thing for 2024 is no opportunity wasted. We chase the ball.
Let me go ahead and chime in on that though, real quick.
Come on with it.
Don't ever say that you missed it. It just wasn't your time yet. It prepares you for the next, which is going to make it greater. Trust me, because now you really focused on it. You know what I mean?
I
So never
appreciate
say you missed it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't in my time.
Right. You were still preparing. Yep. Just still preparing.
I appreciate that. That's good advice. Thank you, man.
You're welcome, sir. Anytime. I see a growth in you, though.
Hey, everybody.
I'm sorry about that. Go ahead, D. Let me cut you off.
No, I'm sorry. I just said I just saw a growth in him. You know, I couldn't stand your ass before, but
damn.
I'm just kidding.
Most people are like that until they get to know me. I get on everybody's nerves. You understand? It's okay.
I'm just kidding.
You wasn't, but it's fine.
I wasn't. No, but for real, I just see a maturity, like a more, not that you weren't mature before, I'm just saying like I see you on a different level than what you was before. Like before it was like, oh, okay, we just bullshitting around now. But sometimes like when you can see somebody else, I've taken some of the things you've said and I've embraced it. Like, you know what I mean? Certain things.
That's a blessing in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't it though? God is good, ain't he?
Somebody can see something I said and take it.
I know. I was shocked too. I had to wake up. I said, Lord.
What? What this compliment turned into?
What the hell? I don't agree with Chris.
Oh, now. About to revert back to my own self.
But Jamal says, I still don't like you, and I've never even met you personally. Well, damn.
Well, damn, which one is he talking about? Me? Is he talking about me or him?
Right. He's talking about Quiz.
Yeah. And that's the truth. Standing behind every lie is a bit of the truth, ain't it?
Yeah, he's a real positive dude. Rob Hart, good, man. My Hebrew brother, Shalom.
Don't do that.
Hey. What up, Tish? Hey, we talking
hey,
about
what's going on? How everybody doing?
Good.
I'm sorry I missed your question because I was saying hello to everybody for like the third time. It's all good.
Asked everybody what their goals were for 2024 in terms of business, life, whatever it may be.
Goals for 2024. I'm looking to add more services to my business because I do live scans, notary, loan signings, and apostilles. Also, I want to maybe add the insurance side to it. I'm still debating on that one. And any other services I think I can provide that'll be on a mobile level that can help some of my clients, because they're always asking me for do I do other things, and I don't at the moment, but that's letting me know that there's a need for it. So I need to add that to my services. Health wise, I'm just going to keep making sure I'm taking care of myself. If you saw my post the other day, like I'm still going through things with my eyes as far as diabetes, when I wasn't taking care of myself, was attacking the blood vessels in my eyes. So I had to go through the laser correction to stop the bleeding behind the eyes. And now I'm doing injections. So I try to be very vocal with it because I know a lot of people are diabetics. And if I can prevent someone from going through what I go through, and if it wasn't for God being by my side, like who really wants to have, like it's literally needles being like injections of medicine going in my eye. Like seriously, who would want to go through stuff like that? So if I can help prevent someone from going through that, that is why I'm more vocal and posting it on social media, the things I go through. So I might make that another platform that I focus on. I used to before, but now diabetes is really like a big thing. So I think I'm gonna make that part of my platform as well. I have a couple of books out that I'm revising. So I'm hoping in 2024 I can revise those. One is about, setting goals and the steps that you need to take to set them and then to go after them and succeed at them. So I'm working on revising those and then relaunching them. But I'm really trying to just stack on top of everything that's already happened in 2023 and just make 2024 more successful.
That's
amen at that.
Beautiful thing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I'm going to ask you guys, what is the biggest lesson that you've taken away from 2023?
Ooh-wee. I done took some lessons, boy. I done took some lessons, man. You know what? I think the lesson I'm gonna take from 2023 into 2024 is very plain and simple. I think I'm gonna go with either lead me, follow me, or get the fuck out the way. That's my lesson 2023 to 2024. Lead me, follow me, or get out the way, man. It's very simple. You know, that's what I got from it.
What are you
I take the stand.
You got toes
I
in the
like
house.
that though.
What
I
up?
like
What
that.
Hey
up?
Melvin.
What's
How's
up,
it
Melvin,
going?
my brother?
How's it going?
Going good. Going
I
good. How are you doing?
good. I just got home, but I have to dip out in a little bit too.
Okay.
How you feeling, Ed? Third?
I'm getting there. It's still I'm actually really cold right now.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
I'm really cold, but you know
I
we
hope
got a show to do. The show don't stop.
you get over that illness. I just got over mine. I got double pink eye from this dirty stripper.
What
So
the fuck?
I can't with you. Like I
This
really
dude,
can't.
you gotta stop sucking on
Double
them toes.
pink eye, huh?
the double pink
Oh
eye, that'll
god.
jack you up.
How you get pink eye from sucking on toes though? Like what was you doing outside the ordinary? I have never heard about getting pink
Back
eye
all
from
the
toes.
time.
That's just weird.
Lord help us all.
From a stripper? From a stripper? You get
I
pink
don't
eye.
know. I don't be around
Man,
them
here
to
he goes.
catch
He's
stuff, so
like,
I don't know. Oh gosh, I can't.
Yeah, we need you to stand still, sir. Whatever you doing in the dark, in the shadow. That's how you got double pink eye. You be in the shadows.
Be in
You know
them
what I'm saying?
shadows.
You get out of the darkness, sir. Come into the light.
hey man, we love you, bro. We can't do it on the show.
I know. Those strippers were taking all my son's lunch money, so I gotta go make some more money right now.
Oh gosh.
Y'all have a good show. I just want to stop by, make a guest appearance, and I'll be in the comments.
Hey, man,
Definitely,
we
man. Stay in the
appreciate
comments.
you,
We
brother.
appreciate
All
you, bro.
Hey, Happy New Year, brother. If we don't
No,
see
Yeah,
you.
Happy
we'll
New Year,
circle back.
Melvin.
Hey, Melvin, are you doing anything this weekend? So,
He gone.
let's see.
He's
That
gone.
Wi-Fi. What we gotta
He
do in
said, mind
2024.
your business.
Okay.
What we gotta do in 2024 is pitch in to get him some better Wi-Fi, get him a better phone.
Man, trying to tell you.
He might have an
I think we all had.
Wow. She's over here trying to clown my Android. My Android don't work like that, You just got that $5 Wi-Fi.
Hell no.
That's
D,
funny.
what lessons you learned in 2023, D?
Not to entertain ignorance.
Ooh.
Everything I don't have to entertain, or answer to, or, it's no need. Sometimes you don't have to always, like they say, you're drained because you're trying to, explain yourself too much. And I just feel like sometimes you don't have to explain yourself. You know what I mean? Some people are just miserable, or some people are just petty, or some people just, how should I put it? Because I'm trying to learn how to watch my mouth. But I think it's just more. I think it's just more. See how good I'm just going to ignore and I'm sliding in to continue what I'm saying. So I think it's just more to choose. People say pick your battles. Some stuff ain't even a battle. It's just some people. It's always the ones that's in the peanut gallery trying to throw rocks to get your attention. And it's like they say the devil tries to break you from your path. I'm no longer going to entertain it no more. Those don't need for me to act like I'm the person that got to check them good or try to do this and that. I just ain't fighting with that. Lord didn't bless me with what I got. I shouldn't even be here today. And so the more that I get stressed out, it don't hurt the person that I'm battling with or entertaining their ignorance. It hurts me because then I end up at the hospital. You know what I mean? I don't post everything on my wall. I choose what I want to put up for, you know, to share. But I mean, as far as that, as anything else, I share that on my other platform. But I think that I'm learning now, like everything is not, I have to deal with. You know what I mean? I have to think smart about it. Like, is this benefiting me or benefiting them? I'm falling into their fire, their pit, and that ain't a good thing. So I'm learning now. I learned it before, but I kind of still backslid, but it's all right. My focus is good now.
Okay, that's
Very
good
good.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good lesson, man. I like that
Yeah.
lesson.
Well, you have to think about it. Whatever intake, whatever you intake is going to come out because now you mad. So now you can take it out on something else or your focus is not on what you were supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So me trying to get my biological back from Vegas, get him into the hospital, get him into a facility and all that, I feel like it's not on me. When you didn't raise me in this and that, so I had to deal with that. Then, like, this coming week with the Christmas and stuff, I was a little already, a little angry or whatever because I got to deal with my grandbaby stuff. That's another attorney. That's another 10 G's out. So, sometimes you can't let someone else trigger you when you got your mind busy. Your mind has to stay clear and focus on. And I used to ask this lady because, when I was going through for my surgery, I had to just ask, like, she a white lady. She was a therapy. And because they say, do you think you need therapy? No, I'm good. But I want to ask a question. And I asked the lady, I said, not trying to put it as a racial thing, but why are you white people be so happy? Because it seemed like, it's not saying that we're black and that we are angry, but I'm just like, how do you deal personally with it? Stuff you have to do. And she just said, you write down what you have to get done through the week. And I've been doing this for about 5 years and it's worked for me. You write down what you have to do on each day. And when someone calls you with something else or something else that they need it done, or they're asking you to do something for them, your schedule didn't have that in there. So sometimes you have to be selfish and focus on what you got to get done. Mm-hmm. Don't add to your days. Wait till your days off that you have nothing planned and then you squeeze them in. By then they done figured it out. It's like that cousin or that friend that calls you to always beg for something. And you see the phone call. If you ignore it for 3 days, by the time you call them back, they don't figure it out. Right.
That's it, boy.
So that's
my tactic right there, boy. You call me and ask me for some money.
Who you telling?
About 3 days.
Yeah. But when you call and ask them for something, they can't do it, But it's all good. So I think like things like that, it'll work out. It worked out for me. So I plan my weeks and I plan my days out. And if something calls and we need you to do this, can you please? I mean, I had to, that night that I didn't hear, remember when y'all said something about calling me David Ruffin and I wasn't on? I had just left that morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. Me and my dude had to drive all the way to Bakersfield, pick this man up from his rehabilitation, then drive him all the way to Vegas, and then to find out we got there too late to get his bed and stuff at my aunt's house, had to bring him to the hotel with us. And you ain't trying to bring your daddy in no hotel room with you. And he can't go to the bathroom on his own. He can't do this. I just didn't want that burden because you feel some type of way when a man has not raised you. You don't feel that that's your responsibility. I did everything for my aunt. So I was already irritated to hear him say, I ain't carrying his last name. It was drama for like an 8 hours to 10-hour ride. You know what I mean? So you can't just reach back there and knock his ass out. But so you look for another avenue and the devil just start throwing stuff. So when I hear, they call you David Ruffin. Well, who the fuck is David Ruffin? Now I'm going off. And I'm just looking for something because of that situation that I'm in. When I'm not on, it's something business I have to attend to. Because when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Unless I can't be there. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been dealing with that kind of stuff. So when you see that I've been short, that's what it's been from. I could apologize for it, but you know, and I do. I'm big enough to say, okay, I apologize if I snap. Now, I can't say I apologize for the other person, but you know, I apologize. Like, you know, there's times when I've headbutted, but that's about it. Like, I think I'll do better. Not even waiting on January to get here. Already started this month. You know what I mean? Last week. So, cause you seen Edward when I post about my grandbaby on there and stuff, you know, and then you got to hear him say, "Nana, why you ain't come pick me up? Nana, I'm at mommy house." You know what I mean? He got a whole room over here set up, and then you hear him say, "But don't come at dark, cause it's night. It be dark at nighttime." You know how you tell a kid, and if I say something to her or say something to him, she gonna block me. If I snatch her ass, what's that gonna do? Put me in jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to keep the peace, and it's hard when you deal with a child. That's why I get real touchy when people say something about a single mother. It's just being a mother or a grandmother or any type of. You could be an uncle, you could be anybody, but when you're attached to a child, it is hard to try to speak to that, to tell that child no, and he's been at your side a long time, and he's been hopped around. So you already know the story behind it. So it's like you got to keep that calmness, and you got to tell that you got to avoid what this child is saying to you. And then he have a birthday, and you're not a part of it. But then I can only communicate with him on a watch. He can't see me. She put us on a watch now. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say this to say, like, we got to start learning how to start, what is it, like loving and supporting and doing, because you never know what that person needs behind that support or behind that business or what they need to get done. You know what I mean? Everybody is doing businesses more than one because they have something they have to meet. There's something for them to feel like they're accomplishing something that's on their heart. So to me, I feel like when that person asks for support, give them the support. It's your people. You know what I'm saying? And for the ones that are starting something and then they don't want to ask for no support. You know what I'm saying? Closed mouth don't get fed. You gotta reach out. It don't matter how it looks, how you feel. You gotta start putting your attitude, your emotions, your ego, everything to the side. Everything everybody don't know. You know what I'm saying? We all been business owners. There's still something that we could still learn from each other. You see what I'm saying? There's no right, no wrong way. Nobody better than the other person, no matter what. So at the end of the day, we got things we got to meet. I mean, I'm sure some of us want to buy a house. Some of us want to do this. Some of us want to buy this. I mean, it's just the purpose that you are doing it for. You ain't doing it just to say you're doing it. We got goals and we got things we want to do and achieve. So that's all I'm saying is like when it's a support thing, we got to start doing that for real. That's it. That's all. Let me be quiet now. Let me
All
be
right,
quiet
man.
because I try to be quiet.
Don't take none of it into 2024. That's the goal, man.
Is exactly.
That's
You
the
can
goal.
take right.
What I will take from what you said, most importantly, is reaction and planning. That's what I gathered from that. The way
Right.
you react to things and actually planning your day.
Right. Got to.
You know, on LinkedIn, they have me as a moderator for a couple of groups, and those type of questions come up a lot about people not getting things done and
Right.
how stuff never falls through for them. And I tell them, you know, from a genuine perspective, is you have to plan these things,
Right.
even down to just spending time with your family. You have to
Mm-hmm.
plan it. If it's not on the schedule, everybody's emergency is not your emergency. Stop letting
Right.
everybody's emergency be your emergency. It's not.
That's my
That part.
lesson for 2024.
Yeah,
Yep.
you gotta cut
2023.
that short,
Yep.
Yep.
man. Because it's a known fact. It may not be scientifically proven yet. You know, I don't know the statistics, but you know what I have noticed is that every time you set your mind to do something, let me put it like this. So when you ask to the universe or God or whatever it is that y'all believe in, to get you a certain thing, as soon as you focus in on it, the world attacks you instantly to see how bad you want it, to see if you're gonna get through the obstacles and the and you know what I'm saying, all the nonsense and the distractions and headaches to see how bad you really want it. And
Right.
I don't think it's narrowed down to a specific type of person or individual. It just seems to happen to everyone. And the people that succeed the most are the people who stray away from the distractions and plan their life out accordingly and stick to the goddamn plan. That's
Right.
that's what I got from that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna take that with me.
Thanks. Good. So
Who's
Edward,
next? You know what I'm saying? Who's next?
can nobody hear
We
you?
can't hear you because you muted.
Yeah, you're on
Yeah.
mute.
I'm pretty sure it was funny though.
How you gonna be a host if you can't know when you're muted?
I don't want nobody to hear me hacking.
Well,
Oh, okay.
but no more negativity in 2024.
Hell no.
it's gonna happen.
What'd you
That's
say?
what
You
we
said it's
go
gonna
with.
happen.
It's gonna, you know, that's gonna still
It's
happen.
gonna
You
happen.
asking for a
Still.
miracle.
What?
It's still go. I agree with D. It's still gonna happen. Long
You
as
know,
life keeps lifing, it's still gonna happen.
let's be honest.
Let's be
I
honest.
mean, in all seriousness, I mean, the one thing I've learned was to, trust your vision, trust that God's going to work it out. Once you pray for it and you pray on it, just know that He got you in whatever capacity He sees fit. You gotta work whatever goal that you want to obtain. You have to put in some work behind it, not letting anything stop you, not letting anyone get in your way, and surrounding yourself with like-minded people who help want to see the same vision that
Yep.
that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like surround yourself with like-minded people, and that's your tribe. You know what I mean? Finding your tribe and sticking with your tribe. And I think that's one of the things that we did with this podcast is that we have a community of people to where this is our tribe. You know, so people come through, they express whatever they need to express. They look for a relief when things are getting tough. You know, sometimes they take some of the words or some of the actions that happen from us and using them as examples to go through with their own life. So,
Right.
So the biggest thing that I learned was to be what I have to, whatever I want other people to be, I have to start being myself first. So I have to be that example. So if I'm winning this promotion, then I got to put in the work and I got to be the example. I can't worry about what somebody else is doing. I got to worry about what it is that I'm.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Because it's no offense to nobody else, but if you're not on the same wavelength as me, that's cool. I can love you from a distance and we can be cool. But if you're not moving in the same direction as me, then I got to kind of leave you where you're at because I got goals and stuff that I want to obtain before I leave this planet. But I have to be that example first.
Right.
Right.
What? Lead from the front, brother. You got it. You got it. That was powerful.
Sorry, y'all.
There.
Anybody else?
Melvin, hold on. I didn't mean to cut you off, Tish, but I did want to, just Melvin keeps mentioning mindset, which is very important. But the one thing that he did mention that I think a lot of people leave out of their planning is the discipline. You know what I mean? So that's a very important factor. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I think I have like a little bit of everybody. So when you mentioned everybody else's emergency is not mine, that's one lesson I have to take with me. Sorry. It's such in me to when people call on me for help that I'm like, I try to be there. But D is absolutely right. When I need it and I reach out to somebody, there's a chosen few that have reached out to me that I don't get that same support. So I have to remember that too, that everyone's emergency and everyone who calls out for help from me, I don't have to answer.
Right.
Also, too, one lesson I've learned, and I've apologized for this before, but one lesson I've learned is when I'm really, 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 really passionate with something, I can come off as very rough. And in my mind, it doesn't mean that I'm against that person. In my delivery, it's not like I'm trying to make someone feel bad. In my delivery, it's not that I feel that I'm better than anyone else. I do understand that everybody has opinions. That's why we're here. And I do respect the opinions of other people, even though it might come off as I don't. Sometimes I have to tame that sag in me. Sometimes I really do. So if I offended, like I don't apologize. Okay, let's do it like this. I don't apologize for anything that I've said. None whatsoever, because that's how I feel. That's my opinion, and I'm going to stand on it. But my delivery might came off a certain way, and that's the part that I apologize for, because I never, ever, ever want to make someone feel some type of way about me. That is not me. That is not me at all. I'm honest, but I can be very brutally honest to a point where it might ruffle some feathers of other people. And I used to be like, well, hell, that's how you take it. Oh, well, so be it. But I don't want to be that way. So I do apologize again for that if I ruffled anybody's feathers here or in the comments or whatever the case may be. I do apologize for that. So I'm taking that with me too, to kind of like read it, go through it in my head 2, 3, 4, or 5 times, because that might be how many times it takes before I deliver it. So not everybody's emergency, how I deliver. And I want to also grow spiritually more. Like I learned that, and I'm learning still, that when I go through things, I need to, when I pray about it, I have to leave it there. I cannot continue to worry about it, because that is not faith. I need to pray about it and leave it there. So that's the part that I really, 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 really need to work on. And it's not even just for me, for my business and all of that, because I prayed to start this business. At the heat of COVID, I prayed that I didn't want to work for nobody else anymore. 2019, I was like, I'm done. So I prayed for direction and all that, and everything just started to line into place, because I was very determined, like, this is what I want to do. But it kind of slapped, because like we said, things happen, life start lifing, and it interferes with what your goals are. And I wrote a book about goals, like I should really know better, right? But life starts lifing, and I need to learn how to, when I pray about it, like I said, just leave it there and let God, like just let it say, okay, God, you got it. Because every time I've done that, he showed me who he is, and I need to trust that he will do it again. So that's the lesson I'm taking with me too. Go ahead, Quest.
Oh no, I'm saying that.
Oh, were you you're agreeing, or were you raising
No,
your
no,
hand
I
like
was
to
I
say
was fixing
something?
my light. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay, no worries. I didn't even see the light. I just saw
Oh
your
yeah,
hand
my
up.
bad, my bad. I ain't mean to
Yeah.
cut you off. You
So
heard good stuff right there.
so that's what I need to do. And that's part of the reason why I'm going to revamp my book about goals, because as I'm working through my goals, I'm learning new things, and I'm having more people come to me and ask me how I started my business, how I got my LLC, how I did this and did that. And I want to put that in my book as well, because there's ways to go about it where you don't have to come out a whole lot of cash that I didn't know about when I wish somebody had gave me that insight, but I found out after I started my LLC and I was helping someone else do theirs. And I was like, I didn't have to shell out that money. I could have done this for like less than $50 getting my LLC. So I want to add that kind of stuff to it and make it more as, I mean, you can use it in your personal life, but I also want to make it to where you can use it for your business and stuff too. So I've learned a lot of lessons, business wise, spiritual, just personally, all that. So I'm looking forward to the changes that are coming, that have been brought to my attention, and that I need to work on.
Nah, that's good stuff. I've learned to ignore Melvin in the comments in
Me too.
2020.
Yeah,
What
me too. Like, really, we
is
being
this
serious
man
up
talking
here.
about?
Yeah,
Like
he being
what?
serious up here, and he want to talk about my
Like
49ers when you are a Cowboys fan? Do you really want to go there right now? Do you?
So
I
one
love
thing
you,
I want
Melvin,
to
but you
add,
testing the waters.
one thing I want to add, if I realize that sometimes I could be harsh, I could be cold, I could be insensitive,
Mm.
and I don't give a funk. I said what the funk I said, man.
I
Oh,
can't
sensitive mother suckers.
stand.
Yo, what the? I'm just.
That's that November
Oh,
Sagittarius.
extra
That's not that
sensitive.
December
Nah,
Sagittarius.
What
nah.
is wrong with this man?
Ah, goodness. I respect it though.
God.
I respect it.
I stand on business. I stand on business.
Oh my
Okay.
Nah, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
for those that know me, they know that, look, if I'm saying something in a joking manner, I'm just joking with you.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, I'm going to love you, but I'm a cap. Like, me and my mom, we cap on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that from my mom. You know what I mean? When she put in the plats, I call her Sea Leaf and Color Purple, and you do right by me. You know, like, we have jokes. That's just what I do. So, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know when I'm serious. If I'm serious, then I'm going to curse you out from hell to high water. And I'm not really going to care. I'll come back maybe a couple of days later, especially if I'm in the wrong. I will apologize. You know what I mean? But for those, if you took anything wrong, you know what I mean? Like, hey, my bad.
I can't stand you.
That's all he wanted. Yeah, because he know me and him be bumping heads. I'm still
But
waiting.
you know
he still
what?
owe me an apology.
But you know what? That's what family does, though. Like family, that's what family does, though. You pick, y'all joke, y'all serious, all of that. And when I
Hey.
jumped into this, that's how I felt after I have a few, a few podcasts and a few lives. I was like, I can really, like in real life, I would really mess with y'all. Like seriously, outside of the podcast, I would really mess with y'all. And that let me know that I gained like-minded people. I don't have a lot of that anymore because I had to cut people off who are not like-minded, who are not there to support and can respect other people's opinions and things like that. So I had to cut them off. So I get it. That's what family does. But
if I don't like you, then I'm not going to pick up the phone. I'm not going to funk with you, period. You know what I mean? That's just me, period. Like, I will walk up to your mom and break down and tell her why you ain't shit. I'm literally like that type of guy.
Right.
Walk to your
He
mom.
he doing too much right now.
I will walk. No, I'm dead
Go tell
serious.
his mama that ain't shit though. Like,
I'm
Then
dead serious.
how you think you're gonna get a blessing if you have that on your heart though?
I'm gonna try to do better in 2024.
That's what I'm trying to tell you though right now. You can't say that kind of stuff and then you feel on your heart because you done messed up plenty of times and the guy still is, didn't cut you loose. So you have to have a positive attitude. You can't be on this side of the fence and the side of the fence.
Called grace, sir.
Admits it. You have to choose which one you want to do. And then you didn't. Otherwise, why are you gonna pray and then you gonna sit here and cuss somebody out or say, "Well, I'll check your mama because she fucked up having you."
No, I didn't say I checked the mama. I will break down telling the mama why the son ain't ish.
But you still can't. How do you feel that that's okay and you still get blessed?
Hey,
me and you, Edward, we bump heads.
Yeah,
sometimes. Sometimes we do, but it's respectful. So you know how we do that, and then
but I like you,
I ain't
and I like you, and I love you.
Right.
I like you, and I love you.
Well, you're supposed to.
There are times you wake up on that wrong side of the bed. So sometimes if I'm saying something, I'm saying it with as much love as possible, not trying to be disrespectful.
Right.
And this is for the ones who I care about. Like I said, if I care about you, you'll know. I give you my all. I'll show up for you. I just sat there and pick lemons like I'm a lemon picker from the trees.
We don't want to talk about that no more because my mama's still hot about that. So
there ain't no more lemons on the tree. The tree is dead. She
done found her another person.
Oh no!
So there go your banana bread.
Oh man! Oh damn dog! Damn dog!
Had us waiting for like a month. Talking about he left on the porch like I know where the hell he lives.
Wow!
Right.
No. But we're gonna try to grow another one. But I died. But again, like if I mess with you, then I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? And me and Quest, we've bumped heads plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? But we'd always it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Because again, when I needed this cat, he shows up. You know what I'm saying? And I think steel sharpens steel. So when it is something I need to be challenged on, he'll challenge me. And just like how you do, you'll challenge my way of thinking. It's where I grow.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I'll say about me is that I'm imperfectly perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't sit up here and walk like I know it all, I got it all, and I'm the holier than thou. I am perfectly imperfect. Right. And I'm the walking, talking example of being imperfectly perfect. You know what I'm saying? So
and I'm right there with you. I'm the same way.
I think all of us are right there with you.
I don't have a good poker face. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't. And I know Edward and Quest watch every move I make or every sigh or my mumble under my breath, and then they know. But it's just the point. I can respect what you said, Tisha, because I'm gonna go ahead. I'm speaking from because Lord is working on me right now. Okay, He's really telling me like, I done
let him
bless you.
use you.
He's like, I done bless you. It's time to get yourself together, girl. So let me tell you, I can just respect what you say about the delivery because I know I've had that issue my delivery, but sometimes I can say I really don't give a damn how nobody feel about my delivery, and there are times I've done that, and there has been where I'll be honest because reason why I'm not gonna do this behind the scenes, I'm gonna do it up front because sometimes it has shown up front, and there are times when you have said something, Tisha, and I have been like. And no respect now. I mean, for real. I got respect for you. I'll be like, who the fuck she thinks she talking to? Like, because I'm that one that's been here and has to fight against these guys for this time that I've been here. So then when I see another female come in and try to side with them, when I know that some of their stuff, how they think, because I feel like I'm battling with men up here. And then there's times when you have done that, and then I say, I know she don't really know me, so I'm gonna just be quiet. And then there's times I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, what did she say? Oh, let me stop using that F word because I scratched that. But I have done that. And I know that either you or them have seen in my face that I'm just not that, I'm not the one, but I have to learn that, okay, look, D, you ain't this perfect either. So don't come for her. Don't do that yet. But then I keep saying, she got one more time. And I'm a lighter because I just felt like you was coming for me. Like the things that you would say, well, hey, hold on. See?
Go ahead, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
So, but it felt like it was coming for me because of the opinion that I say, because I'm not gonna always agree, definitely not with the men, but I'm not gonna just agree with women just because that's what women think they're supposed to do. But I think you had to take time to learn who I was, just like I had to learn who you were. Because I felt like, it was a challenge for me. Like, I was thinking like, I don't know what the hell, because I felt like when you asked for my help, I came right away. I helped you. You remember? You recall that?
I do.
Okay. And so then I felt like, so maybe she ain't trying to be like that. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be cool one more time. And then see, I put the happy birthday on now, when I talked to Edward the other day about something totally different, you weren't even in the picture. He just said, I seen that you've been doing really good, D, because you even said happy birthday to Tisha. And I said, he done told on himself now. So I know that there was a conversation that said like, dude, either D don't like me or D has an issue or D is something, which I really didn't care. It don't bother me. That stuff don't bother me. I have thick skin. My thing was with Edwards, I was just telling him like, don't ever say I play victim or tantrum, because that is like a trigger for me. And like I had to, but see, sometimes people don't see the same picture as you do. So I had to tell Edward, well, what if I came on there and said that y'all men act like bitches? He like, oh, hold on now. And see, that's what I'm saying. Certain words can be other triggers for other people. And that's why I have to make sure that my trigger, because I can come off and be cool on here. That's why it's best for me to shut up sometimes, because I don't knew, and what's her name? What's your girlfriend name? I'm sorry, Victoria?
Jessica, it's on the screen.
Jessica. Yeah, her name is on. Yeah.
I done messed up. So, well, my screen is real small, so I can't see none of the wording at all. That's why I stopped reading the comments. I can't see them on this new screen. So my thing is like, even her cousin Cynthia know how I be. So like Cynthia be like, D, all right, D, now you gotta bring that back home and stop acting like, because I am that type that once I come off, we done been raised around so many dudes from our hood that I know how to talk like that, but that ain't the way I'm supposed to be doing. Lord didn't give me these lungs to be talking like no dude. I can't fight no dude. I can't be trying to act like, everybody ain't out to get me. And I have to learn that, okay, just be cool. So when I did say happy birthday, I did on purpose. And then I was like, maybe I should have a talk with her. But then I said, no, because sometimes I could be reading in the scene, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And so when I hear you say the delivery, because I've been praying on it, and for you to say delivery, I know God is like saying, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start putting on this on all y'all's hearts. So for you to say it, then Edward to say he's got to fix his delivery and this and that. Now it's only right for me to come on and be honest with you. Like, you know, yeah, I was like gonna cancel your ass out. I was like, I'm cool on her. I don't know what the fuck,
Yeah,
but
it was
cool.
not an attack. It definitely was not an attack. It was my opinion. And one thing I'm not going to do is, it can be 1,000 females on here with all the same opinion. And if I personally don't feel that way, I'm going to say I don't feel that way. I would be a fake ass person if I came on here and agreed with everybody, all the females, because it's a female thing and we all should be agreeing the same way.
And that's how I feel. I don't come on and I don't never agree. If you ever see, I've always stood my 10 toes down. It don't matter to me. But then it was like, you know, when I do speak, I think that's why me and Melvin, we used to get along cool. And then now this little issue is because sometimes I feel like you gotta have an open dialogue to put yourself in that person's, you know, shoes, just to respect that. And I think when we was going at it about that single mother thing, you did stand down. After a while, you was like, you know what? I ain't been no mama, so I can see either you saw I was getting, you know, real direct about it or what have you, but you kind of stood down. He's gonna keep going and battling, and that's how sometimes I feel like on here we all got different personalities, but if we don't recognize when to fall back and just okay to agree to disagree, you gotta do that. And that's how I feel like I had to learn that. And that's why I stayed quiet until they asked me how you feel about it. Because I don't want to be that person.
Right. And I stood down because I kept mentioning to you that the views that I had on that, you were not part of that category.
Right.
So I wanted to let you know that my comments did not represent you.
Right.
You stated that, yeah. And that's why. So when it was still heated, I didn't want to keep going at you.
Right.
Go ahead. Yeah, I didn't
want you to see my vision. That I don't want to leave those. I still feel like connected to that single mother world. You know what I mean? It never leaves.
Yep, and that's why I backed down.
Right, and that's when I saw you stood down. But when other people don't see, other ones did not see that. It's like I'm just trying to make them see the purpose, because you can have those women. I mean, you got half of your professional athletes that come from that. You know what I mean? So you gotta give respect to that part. It's not bashing the dads at all, but see, there comes hurt from another. When it's a male, they might have been in that position that they're dealing with that. And I know that's what he battles with in his relationship. I battle with mine. So then we both battling instead of battling the situations we need to deal with that's separate from that. And then it causes a problem. But I just want to give you respect for that part, because it's been weighing on me, and I've been needing to say it. I'm glad it came out this way instead of me, because I was ready to snap and turn this whole face, this whole thing.
And it don't
upside.
And it don't have to. Yeah, and it don't have to be that way. And please know that if ever you feel that way, because we're friends on Facebook. Like that wasn't by accident. You know,
girl,
I wonder why you together.
No, wait, let me finish. Sorry.
Let me finish though.
See, he got to be at the food.
Yeah, I'm like, let me finish.
Right.
But just know we're friends on Facebook for a reason. I just don't add just anybody. So I had to see something in you that I'm like, okay, we can do this. And you had to see something in me that you're like, okay, I'm going to accept it. Because I reached out to you. Okay.
Right.
So don't ever feel that you cannot come to me. You have my cell phone number.
Oh, I know.
You can,
but
yeah,
like I said, when I got other things lined up I'm dealing with, you see what I mean? It had to be a pattern. I had to.
No, I get it.
Do it when the time was right.
Right.
You know what
so
I mean?
Whenever you feel, from this point on, whenever you feel there's an issue, because I'm still a work in progress. Okay, I'm still a work in progress.
Girl, me too.
Okay,
me too.
And I get triggered by stuff too, and I can't promise you that I might not flip again, but I'm working on it. Okay, and so if you. That is not a personal attack to you, but you can always inbox me. You can text me. You can call me. You can do all of that if there's an issue between me and you, to where we don't. Yeah, the platform is here for this, but if you don't want to do it on a platform, you are more than welcome to do that with me. Definitely. And I hope I have that same invitation with you.
No, girl, you don't have that. You got to work. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck?
I'm just
She
kidding.
said just kidding.
You did all this
No,
work. Like we just
but it's
wasted
the
30
same.
minutes on this
What's up,
shit.
Shannon? How you doing?
It goes both ways.
No
Either,
problem.
you know
So
what I mean?
we always good. I
But now,
always
Yo,
you know,
yo,
but I had to
Shannon,
get that
come on.
out because I
no
could
worries.
tell,
I
you
appreciate
know
it
what I
and I
mean?
take it all in. I do. I
Okay,
appreciate
no
it.
problem. We good.
Thanks for
Make sure
that.
y'all hit the like and share button. You know, if you're on YouTube.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to drop this real quick as
That
we
mean that
having the
ain't real quick.
discussion. No, it is gonna be real quick. Shut your face. Anyways, you know what I mean? Look, we don't know each other for real.
Right.
None of us do. Like me, Third and Melvin went to school together. I know Shannon. You know what I'm saying? But like for real, like we haven't been in each other's presence every day like this or you know on a consistent basis probably for like 10, 15 years. Let's be real. You know, a lot happens in that time frame. So, you know, this podcast, not only are we, you know, learning ourselves during this process, but we're learning how each other, you know what I'm saying, moves and feels about things. So we're all growing together. Like, you know, Thirds helped me grow, and excuse me, Tisha and D and Melvin. Like, you know, even though Melvin's joking all the time, when Melvin come with his stuff, like he gives me things that help me grow. And we're all growing together throughout this process. So for the people watching, I just wanted to put that out there. It's not like, oh, we all been cool and we've been hanging out the past 20 years. And you know what I'm saying? We hashing out our problems online. Like, no, we're all growing together. I've never met Tisha in person. I've never met Dee or Jessica in person, like in my lifetime. But the project brought us together, and we're all learning with each other. You know what I'm saying? And we become a family virtually to bring this project to you and be our true authentic selves. And that's the one thing that we pride ourselves on this podcast is that no matter what, we're gonna authentically be us. Whether y'all like it, the people on the podcast like it or not, that's your business. Take it up with God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be every day when I show up. But it's good to see that, you know, our two sisters, you know what I mean, behind the scenes had some issues and brought it on scene and corrected it in front of the people, because that's really what this is about, is creating a safe atmosphere where everybody can get their ish off and not feel no type of way when they done, and we can close the live and everybody going about their business.
Right. I don't even think Tisha really knew. Did you know?
No, I knew.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I knew. My spidey senses were going off.
Yeah.
No, I know. And I'm surprised. And truth be told, once the live is over, it's done for me. So I didn't have the issue. It's done for me. Whatever is said on live, whatever discussion, heated or not, is done. Once it says live ended, I go back to my business. Life is too short. I'm too old to hold grudges. So once I'm done, yeah, it's a done deal. Now when I go back and watch, or if it keeps coming up, I'm like, okay, I might have stirred an issue. Like it might be taken personally when it wasn't supposed to be taken personally. Or now this person have an issue with me where I really didn't have an issue with them. Like I have no issue with them. That's when I'm like, okay, because it's two sides to everything. I'm not the one always causing the issue, and another person's not the one always causing the issue. So I had to look at me and see where my responsibility and take accountability. That was one of the words. Accountability for my side of it. Because at the end of the day, when I go and I meet God, He's going to ask me what I did, not how anybody else is doing. So I have to take accountability for myself. So that's why I said what I said. Yeah. So
same here. We got it. It's good.
We good. We've
because I know
always been good in my
watches
mind.
everything I say and do. Like I can mumble and he gonna say, what was that, D? He'll stop the whole thing. D, what is that? Like, damn, why does fool keep on doing me like this? I know he watching me.
Well, here's the thing. So you said before, no, because you said before that, well, no one lets me talk, or I get interrupted, I get this. So again, it's been this thing where now, so when you come on, I'm like, D, if I see you've been quiet for too long, D, what do you think? How do you feel? I try to include you.
Right.
So, so the thing about it is, though, with me, and this is my, Quez knows it to be true. If you call me a bitch, you got to show me where and how I'm a bitch. If I agree with that, then I'm going to apologize and know them like, all right. But if you just calling me a bitch to disrespect, then please take accountability to know that I'm going to disrespect you back. And I wouldn't give two fucks about your feelings. But
that's how it's supposed to be.
Especially if I've been solid, you just trying to aggravate me or choose a word. No. If you're gonna tell me something about myself, let it be real. And let you have facts to back that shit up. If not, then I'm gonna disrespect you too. And I'm with the shits. So we're trying to be a little bit better, but again,
you both was with the shits the last phone call we had.
Little clip note. Ain't no point in life where I'm gonna agree with me being a bitch. So let's get that out your head.
Agreed.
And that's
nowhere in life am I gonna agree with that.
But see, that's my thing. I'm trying.
Let's not use that as
I know Edward has a soft spot. That's why I know. I had to explain to him, like, when you say tantrum or there was another word, a victim. I'm like, I'm way far from that. Like, there ain't no way in hell. But the only way I can make him see is I was like, what if I came on, instead of me talking like an adult to him right now, I would have just been on the podcast like, well, what about y'all bitches? You know what I mean? Y'all men act like bitches. Now that would have caused a problem. But see, somebody got to be the one to say, okay, this ain't the way I'm going to react. I'm going to wait. And I'm gonna make this call.
If I'm calling me on my shit, if I'm acting like a bitch.
No, but the thing is that that's not gonna do the situation, because I ain't coming out like that. My whole way I come is a whole nother way that don't need to be coming. You know what I'm saying? We all done had ghetto friends, hung up in the hoods. I'm not trying to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That ain't how no female supposed to be talking anyway. You know what I'm saying? We really keep it 100. Right. I can't ask for my blessings and be getting blessed. And then now here I am talking like this when I knew I could have held my tongue and spoke a different way. So that's why I called you. Right. And me and you had a conversation.
You preach that word.
And I had to let you know how you would feel if I said this. And you said, oh, no, D. And I said, okay, then. Don't let me hear that tantrum and that victim no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like that's my trigger. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come at him a way that he could visualize. It's okay. It's not like somebody's trying to break your ego or break my ego, like we're on a stage and everybody gonna see, ooh, she said this to you. No, it was a private conversation. That time it had to be a setting because I knew I wasn't going to sleep without that on me. You know what I mean? I had to let that out. So that's why I'm saying, sometimes I know I'm quick with a clap back and I'm quick with this, but sometimes, like when one time Tisha, I think your Wi-Fi knocked you off or something, and I said, oh, because we wasn't trying to hear it. I mumbled it. And then here go Edward. What'd you say, D? What was that? Like, you all right? And I was like, he just trying to get that smoke going, and I ain't gonna give him that smoke.
Listen, though. We don't be doing that. We don't really.
No, Edward do be trying.
Listen, you gotta understand this is a production at the end of the day.
He wants it out there.
We comb through this, like I watch the podcast like probably 3-4 times a week. To see certain things, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we picking on you personally,
right? No, I'm not saying
that. It's just like we comb through it to see where we can improve certain things,
right?
Like
but
me
don't
and
say that,
and some other people, like we just do that because we taking pride in the product we putting out,
right?
So we constantly trying to improve what we got going on.
What I'm trying to get you guys to realize is that you men, okay, it ain't about nobody saying that y'all picking. When I say that, it's not saying when I'm saying that, okay, you don't let me get time to talk, because I can talk for 1 minute, literally. And here come Quest or Melvin, for real. And then I know it's just, but see, you've gotten better, Quest, where you say, well, let me just interject, or let me just say, or whatever, which I get. Because sometimes I know, you're getting old and you probably don't remember. You may not remember what you got to say by the time I'm done. So I get it. What? I'm giving you that respect. But I'm just saying that sometimes I'm looking at it as it's not a victim or picking. I mean, I'm like, let me get it out. And then you'll understand what I'm saying. Just like the last week we got into it. And it wasn't about me saying I used the wrong word, struggle. Let a black woman grow up with the NFL player. Because it had nothing to do with the bus person. But see, I got my whole thing out, it would have made more sense. but I didn't get that opportunity. Instead of that, it was a little head button, and it went that way. But I came different because I wanted to talk to Edward. He's supposed to be the host, but I wasn't coming to him about that situation. I'm coming to him about after the fact. Don't, there's a trigger for me when you say I'm a victim. I never want to play victim on here. Never do I want to do that. I'm trying to control this mouth. This is a hard thing to do. You seen, 5 or 10 stallions when they running and you got the ropes, you can't hold on to it. And that's what I'm trying to learn to do instead of just popping off and start checking. That ain't gonna make nothing no better. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna help it. So that's all I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to do me. It don't have nothing to do with me saying, well, you guys picking on me. I ain't trust me. I ain't never no victim here. Never. Till I want to be a victim. That's in the bedroom playing that
I was like, I knew where that was going.
Let me jump back in here though. First
You
of
didn't even
all,
have to explain that.
hey, first of all, I ain't old like that. Hey, don't act like I got dementia or some shit sitting up here.
See how you
I ain't
feel?
gonna remember my thoughts by the time you done talking and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, mess me with that shit.
I know how to get you though. I know y'all.
Stallions are male horses, so you can't beat no stallion running through the pasture. Let's start. You know what I mean? We gonna get technical now because you got me fucked up.
You know what?
You know what
I'll be in Atlanta next month.
What we not gonna do is act
I'll
like
be
I'm
in Atlanta next month. I'll run triple all through your yard.
I'm just messing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anyway,
look, I knew when she came on here with this goddamn velour Adidas suit. And
This ain't no damn velour. What you talking about?
Nothing but bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, she wanted to show us the cardboard on the floor because she was going to hit a move.
That ain't even no cardboard.
That's funny.
Windmill. I ain't got time for your shit today, D.
You gonna get time for it.
Hey, you go break dance and motherfucking spray.
She came in her B-boy stand. She was ready for all the smoke.
Girl, I've been trying to tell you, Shannon.
But don't call me old no more. I took that shit.
You see how they do?
Hey,
y'all talking about triggers?
Look, now he got his head bobbling.
Yeah, he triggered.
Now he gonna be doing this.
Oh God!
You see, he was on his best behavior when his wife was sitting there last time. Where's she at?
Fuck all that. She sleep today.
No, we need to wake her up. Now Edward's sitting over there. He on his best behavior right now. Too.
Edward is sick.
No, I'm not.
Trust and believe. Edward.
I was about to say he looked like he's going through something. Boy, you need to be careful.
That man over there fighting Ebola right now.
She said you're going through something.
He's sick.
I'm hot and cold all at the same time. You know?
Okay.
God damn. And just because you sitting that close, you will bowl somebody because it would be me.
Look, he hiding cold because he know he gonna catch it.
You gotta get your emergency up.
Because he know it's a difference when your woman right there or your mate right there.
No. Let's
She gonna be like, you want some tea?
Yeah,
I got some tea for you.
That's Suge Avery tea.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
She know me better than most. So I don't change for nobody.
No.
Nah, he going.
That's why she's smiling. She ain't worried about what you talking about right now.
He ain't on his regular right now. He going through.
He want to act like Thug Thizzle right now. Later on, my dude tried that mess, and I just get them little, the hairs that grow out their chest that they try to poke out. All you got to do is pull it real good.
They act like
he's
caves.
No, he's a man that is sick. So they be babies. So that's why he's a man that's sick. So, girl, you got your hands full over there. Yeah.
Sure do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad them phone calls stopped coming in.
Okay.
Because Tisha.
Melvin is a trip in the comments, not in the biblical sense.
What'd you say, D?
I said, because Tisha, because you already know when them calls used to come in over there, girl. Look, let's go over here for a minute.
You're fired. They're going to chit-chat in this little corner over here.
I was going to say, where'd Quiz go?
Hey man,
Girl, you know he had to go make sure that his wife was asleep.
He had to go woosah. That's what he had to go do.
No, I got kids, but my bed is literally like 10 feet. You know what I'm saying? My office is connected to my bedroom, so
see now it was gone.
She could hear y'all if she
now
really
it was gone.
But I had to go get
Because
the
he know
kids.
he had to say, you know, I'm just playing, right, baby?
No, the kids back up. I don't know what the hell they was out there.
You know he had to say, I was just playing, you know. Oh, he left for a second. Edward did.
No, she be watching though. She know what he do on here and what he don't. That's
But it's different when you sitting right
him.
next. You know what I mean? Than to look at it later on. It's different when you see it right when you sitting right there. So he left. Girl, let us tell you really what's going on now.
Oh my God.
No. Girl, go hit that button and knock Quest off for a minute.
What the
We're gonna do the
right
we're gonna do the takeover.
Yeah, the takeover.
Yeah,
You right there with all the main controls.
Kick me off, huh? Is that what we doing? Oh,
Go ahead and mute him, girl.
Look, you got shit to do with it.
Hey, look, this is what I got. You want to kick me off? Guess what I got for you?
See how he want to do?
We might have to do that one day, though, D. We might have to have the female takeover one day. We might have to. We might have to do that.
It's called.
I'm telling you, y'all come to my thing that I do with the ladies, and we have our thing. Girl, they would not be able to hang on there.
Y'all always got it. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all.
We don't always got it.
That
would be interesting, though. Yeah. That would be interesting, though. Trust that.
Hey, maybe we'll do it for Mother's Day or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, have an all-female cast, and I'll watch from the comments.
On Mother's Day, every day.
I was like, Mother's Day is but that's like a positive day. Like we can't get. Yeah.
Sounds like y'all better figure that shit out, then. You know what I'm saying?
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Shannon, you see? Girl, I told you last week that you missed last week.
I'm sorry, I was busy. You know,
you left me to act
it was a holiday weekend. You know, things was crazy.
I know.
Right.
I know. I had to show up because we getting paid double to holiday pay on here, so that's why.
Cousin.
When was niggas getting paid?
She had to put in that double work.
She did, girl.
Double work. Hold on.
Get that holiday pay.
How you get double paid? I ain't got the first pay.
Damn, you need to
that
talk to your boy.
That was the point of the comment. That was the whole point of the comment.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the whole point of the comment.
Went all over their head. They don't get it. They don't get nothing. That's why men lose their hair in the middle because it just run all over their head.
We sliding right across.
Gone. They don't get it. Oh, I'm ready today.
Okay, I'm good. I got
so Sharon, what's your goals?
Me laugh like this.
Hold on, say hold on.
What we holding?
We have
go ahead.
More person.
Would you have to sneeze?
Who, me?
Who?
Yeah.
I think he wanted to introduce the other person that's on.
Outbreak.
There's 6 of us now.
I don't know about. So I had to go use the restroom and then grab my blanket for the cold.
Thank you for
TMI.
that bit of information.
Hey, so
that was the info I needed to end my day.
Everybody started taking a shit.
Did you put your finger up like in church? You supposed to put your finger up like in church and walk off.
No, girl. Why should he do that when they have fake pastors and stuff? Sure, you ain't got to follow the rules.
Oh shit.
So
ahead,
anyway,
go ahead, brother. I know your words are limited. You know what I'm saying? Since you know what I'm saying, got Corona 2.0 or whatever the fuck you got over there. Get that shit out.
COVID 2024.
All right. What's up, Melvin? How you doing?
What's good? I'm just traveling.
So we got Jessica that still needs to add hers, Shannon, and then Melvin. I got
Okay, so my goals for 2024 is to just continue to give it my all and be disciplined, and also to continue to get closer to God.
There we go.
Amen.
Good stuff.
Miss Shannon.
I put mine in the comments. I said I'm striving for that 5 to 6 figures.
Go on,
I
girl.
got the Boozy Book Tour coming up next year, so I hope that goes off without a hitch. And for my business to make way before I even make an appearance. So you hear about me
Hmm.
before I even step in the room. So
I
that's
like that.
basically it.
That's right, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, man, real quick. You know me and my real quick. But
I know.
look, no, because but I really appreciate what she does. Like I for y'all that know, I don't really say much on nobody's post. You know what I'm saying? I'll like it, I'll share it, whatever the case may be. I don't really say much, but the literary aspect of what Shannon does is very important in the community. Like it may not be the typical self-help books but whatever it takes to get people reading is the main objective. And I've listened to their
Mm-hmm.
lives and I've watched them. And even though they don't have nothing to do with me, I can see the importance of it. So it's a very
Mm-hmm.
important thing
Mm-hmm.
to have in the community to get people engaged in reading. It's like
Right.
a gateway drug type of scenario. Like if you give them something that they want to read, it'll turn into something that they
Mm-hmm.
need to read. So you got to create the habit before you know what I'm saying you create
Mm-hmm.
the condition. So it's very important. So whether y'all on TikTok, Facebook, or whatever, go check out Sis page, and she be having something damn near every day. The consistency is what's important with what she got going on, because she ain't never gave up, even though she don't talk about it a lot. She put in the work every day, and I see it. That's the only reason why I'm saying something.
That's some
There we
work
go.
too, bro. But I appreciate you, Claire. Thank you.
Now I did peek on your page the other day, and I see you having an event coming up. That's in Dallas, though, right?
It's in Houston. I have 5 cities: Chicago, Charlotte, Denver, Houston, and Tulsa. So
Okay, so
yeah,
Chicago and Houston, I still have a house out there. I still reside basically out in Houston. So let me know. And the Chicago too. And I'll send some people your way for
absolutely.
real
I
to come
appreciate
out and
you.
represent.
I appreciate y'all.
Sure.
And drop your social media links in the
In the
comments,
page. Yeah.
because
Yeah,
All right, will do.
so that way I can go check it out, and anybody else
Appreciate
who
All
it.
right.
wants to check it out can check it out.
Yeah.
How you doing,
yeah.
Cynthia? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year.
Happy New
Well,
Year.
I thought that was Faith Evans down there. I was about to say, who would let her
That's
in?
wait a
Let
minute,
me
that's
see.
Cynthia.
Hey, hey,
Every
she can
Hey,
sing.
step
What's
of
up,
the
Sarah?
way.
She can sing like they too.
Do we know she
yeah, but I was like, we big.
That's
She can
not
sing
all.
like they too.
Cynthia, who called you Faith Evans first?
Everybody, but no, she did. She did.
Because that's my
Look at
Right.
her.
dog. I miss
Go
you,
ahead. I'm
girl.
sorry.
Miss you too. What's
Yeah,
going on?
not much, not much. Just dropping our 3 cents before we start getting into some other stuff. I have some goodies in the vault. If we want to. If we're not, then
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
uh.
let's hurry up and
After
get
we
this.
just cleansed ourselves, you go.
I know.
Right.
And that's the
We need
Cynthia I was
Ratchet back.
talking
We need
about.
the Ratchet back. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
We
That's
just
the
went through
one.
confession, and here comes
give,
Satan,
give,
bringing it back.
give some toes.
Yep.
Huh?
I
Oh, that's
just
What do you
mentioned
funny.
you on here
what
too.
did you learn from 2023? Or what are your 3 cents?
Me?
Not
Oh, okay.
not to let Jessica borrow $100 anymore because she sells me baking soda instead of the bumps that I need. Uh, I just asked for 2 bumps, just 2 bumps, but nah, baking soda.
You over here dying.
Oh gosh, I can't.
No, 2023 it was a challenging year and a blessing, and so I just live life, continue to live life, and improve and get better. That's all. That's all. I have it better than most, so I can't sit here and complain. So I just keep wanting to get better, be healthy, and be there for my son. So I don't make any complaints. Just keep going forward. That's it. Because you can't change a lot in the past. You could just learn from it and move forward.
And move forward.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Amen.
Word. I appreciate that. Miss Cynthia, what did you learn from 2023?
Don't do music with P. Diddy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I think we all learned that lesson.
He got jokes.
Oh no.
No, on the real, I can honestly say I just really learned to be more grateful. Honestly, I learned to be more grateful. You know, my family has had some challenging times, 2022 and 2023. So honestly, just the things that we take for granted, like, you know, another breath, you know, being able to wake up,
Right.
seeing all of our family, our kids, our, you know, other half, whatever. Those little things that you take for granted, like I'm truly learning to really be grateful for just the little things, you know, because there comes, you know, I mean, just when, like she said, when life start lifing, you tend to lose sight. You tend to lose focus. You know, when you focus on your challenges rather than like, you know what, let me just pause and be grateful for, you know, the things that I am blessed with, because at any given time, you just don't know. You just don't know how life might shift and things can change. And then you'll realize like, wow, I had it like this. I should have been grateful, you know? So I'm challenging myself to even more so still be more grateful, you know, and not take things for granted. You know what I mean?
Amen.
And yeah, I'm grateful for this podcast. You know, I'm real busy. I work a lot and stuff, but I try to hop on when I can, and it's always something. It's always, you know, some type of knowledge or wisdom being dropped, you know, with the jokes and everything. So I appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
What kind of weed do you like, Cynthia?
What kind of who? What?
Yeah, okay.
Wait, say it again.
What kind of weed you like?
I don't. I don't. I like CBD though. I like CBD. I have my. I go to you know, I'm gonna go ahead and plug my peeps, Green Energy and Riverside. They're the business when it comes to like pain management or whatever. I do the drops, but I don't do weed.
There we go. It's all the same.
Yeah.
It's natural.
It's natural. I drink wine, and they know. My cousins know. Dee knows, and my cousins know. I'm a wine. No, I drink wine. I have a wine membership. Okay, I go to the winery a lot. So that's that's my business.
Miss Cynthia, you don't have to answer him. He ain't no.
I was like, it's okay.
No, just don't buy your Coke from Jessica. It's natural too. It's a cocoa plant, but don't buy your Coke from Jessica.
Oh my God.
She cuts that shit with baking soda. She cuts that shit with baking soda. It's natural. It's natural. Coke is natural. So it comes from the earth.
I can't. Okay. I can't. Okay. Well, you just knock yourself out.
But they say it's the aneurysm.
Right.
It's Melvin. Yeah, Melvin does shadow ban with all these random ass comments. Cocaine comes from the earth. You know
it's medicinal use only. It's
everything didn't come from the earth.
There we go.
No, and I don't think it's medicinal. No,
it's
don't
medicinal.
do it.
Right. Very mind-boggling. Very mind-boggling.
Nothing. You go numb, you won't feel nothing.
It's time to hit the vault, Third. What you got in the vault? What do you got in the vault, sir? Because ain't nobody seen it. I'm curious.
Quickly.
You said what?
I said, what you got in the vault? We curious.
Someone said quickly?
Yeah,
quickly.
Melvin's on a tangent over
all right.
here.
Well, this is. I just want to see what you guys think about this. Melvin sent a couple of videos. I guess they all didn't load, but
they came from him.
About this?
That shit. We going down.
Some of the most undervalued, disrespected men of our time. Not only do they have to deal with racial profiling. They have to live and work in a system that was created for them to fail. They're constantly being demasculated by their size or how much money they make. And it's done to them by the women of their own culture. We're the only women that will publicly humiliate a man based on the size of his anatomy and his finances. Only 15% of Americans are making over $100,000 a year. If you meet a man that's not physically or mentally abusive and has beat the system, he's already successful. If you feel like that you're lowering your standards based on how much a man makes, then you just don't need a man. Black.
Wow. So what did y'all think about that?
Well,
I see we gonna continue this narrative into 2024. Is that what we doing?
Apparently.
No, we not. No, we
Is that what we
not.
doing?
No, we not.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
we
you,
not.
ladies.
Oh,
Ladies, y'all got this
2024
one.
is
Go
just
ahead.
the same for most.
I can't.
So do you guys agree or not agree?
I don't think we're the only race that does it. I've seen other people mention the size of a man's anatomy and the type of money that they make. I don't think Black women are the only ones who do that. I don't think so.
All right.
I'm gonna have to pull some receipts to prove my whatchamacallit, but I don't think we're the only ones.
No, I agree with you.
I think that became popular with Kevin Samuels, because most of the women that called in, and they were like, "Hey, I want a 6-foot guy. He has to make 6 figures. He has to support me and my 3 kids." And those were the average callers that called in all the time. So I don't think that's the only case, but that's where it became popular from.
All right, and I have a problem with the word only, because only it includes everybody of that nationality. Like every Black woman does this, and every Black woman does not do that, or every white woman doesn't do that. So that's where my issue lies, is with the only.
Yeah,
I don't like to be put in a box. Yeah, but I don't have those issues, so.
Right. Anybody else got anything?
Hey, look, we got Daniel Posco on here. He said, "Oh yeah, or I don't know." You know, what I'm saying, it's a whole lot of
And see the
letters.
Kool-Aid man.
Right, like you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He macho man.
Is that
in physical form? You know what I'm saying? I don't,
is that a green or I
don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how you would do that. Yeah.
We need context.
I'll try to help him out. Can't do it. So yeah.
That's macho man.
Man, we need context
yeah.
on the profile picture and the comment. You know what I'm saying? We need context on both.
I think that's a troll.
Okay, or okay, yeah.
Go ahead, ladies, what y'all think, man? Because I don't want to touch this one for.
I can't even touch it because first of all, her voice was irritating the hell out of me. So I can't.
Thank you. I was dozing.
The message couldn't be received from me. I don't even know.
I agree with
I was
you.
reading the caption and trying to figure it out in my head. But no, I don't think me as a Black woman, I am not judging. We already had this conversation last time I was on here. If you trying to do better for yourself, then I'm down with you. If you're not, then I'm gonna leave you alone. But I'm not judging you from the size, because Negroes out here with big peen and no money. it's a travesty.
They still winning.
The other goes for the other side. So I'm not gonna judge. I'm dead, but yeah. So I don't even take that into the 2023. I don't take that into my life, period. So it's definitely not going with me into the 2024. And anybody that thinks that way is crazy to me. And they want to be screaming about how they still single. Change your way of thinking.
Bam.
That's just
choose your struggle.
Yeah. Right. And then about the size of the anatomy, I'm not even gonna know that until I start to be more like dating you longer or whatever the case may be. That's not something I'm gonna know right off. Yeah, so I don't even know that was even included. I'm not about to be like, show me before we even go any further. I don't want to know that. Yeah, so that was just weird to me too. Mm. And I think more so we like she said, we discussed this like several times already.
Right.
I'm burnt.
Yeah.
It's just like beating a dead horse. They gonna keep on talking about it and talking about it until they get a man, and then they gonna be like, "Oh, I got a man," and he checks all the boxes. But then they lying to themselves because half of them boxes don't be checked.
Boy, but they secure.
They had to go back and erase them checks, huh?
Let them tell the truth.
Mhm.
I always run with that one. Y'all out here listening to Cardi B and Sierra making these single songs and Beyonce, and they all married. And your single
And they all got cheated on. I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, but they all been
It
cheated
don't
on.
matter.
Yeah.
They still married and secure.
They not married no more. Half of them going through divorce. So I don't even want to hear that.
Hey,
Holla at me with the girl that been married for 14 years plus.
but they still giving out single advice, and the single heifers is out here.
And I ain't listening because you also the one that got money. Why do I want to listen to somebody that got money when you ain't even there with the everyday struggle? You're not helping me.
That's all I'm saying. That's where we was getting to. That's all we was getting to. Y'all taking advice from people who is not in y'all same predicament.
Ain't no y'all. Ain't no y'all.
Listen, we just had a breakdown section of how, you know what I'm saying, when I speak, y'all not included most of the time. I'm not talking about you.
Right, she said most of the time.
Most of the time.
Right.
I'm not talking about you. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, women out here in general are going, men as well, because there's two major extremes, right? Like for every Kevin Samuels, there's some holistic tarot card reading, crystal wearing individual that's preaching another message that may not be the truth. That's all I'm saying. So for every extreme polar, there's another opposite. And people are caught up on them opposites instead of trying to come into the middle and realizing that society has pitted a war of black men against black women for some odd reason. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give y'all the reason. If y'all ain't did the research, that's your business. You know what I mean? But there's a benefit in keeping us at odds with each other.
I was about to say, but that also goes the same way as well. It's against black women. I mean, black men against black women. It's both ways. It's not just
that's all I'm saying. Like they're creating a divide between us for a purpose.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And we know. Yes, we know.
If you keep us distracted from unifying on that front of just emotionally and responsibly conversating with each other and coming to a common ground and creating a unit with the black family, then you automatically create a power structure, because most power structures are created from generational wealth from within family structures. It's hard to create generational wealth from single mama, single daddy, adopted kids, thug life culture, like all that. It's hard to create generational wealth from that because there's no structure to it. So there's definitely a plan out there to keep us at odds about the minuscule shit that don't really matter. Like, what's your penis size? Hey, look, grandma, your great grandma was out there with a muumuu and curlers in her hair, still getting dick down. You know what I'm saying? And getting taken care of on a regular basis. You don't need to show your ass. And grandpa was still out there going to work, wearing a suit, showing up at your grandma's house, trying to prove a point that I love you, Ethel May, and I'm gonna take care of you for the rest of my life. So let them tell you what they want.
You just had to pick the oldest, ashiest name out to put into Ethel May.
The country is oldest name. Yeah.
It just had to be that one, right? Gee, what you doing? You quiet. I'm on here for you, sis. What you doing?
Be on a stakeout for robbery right now. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You're gonna blow her cover. Quit yelling her government out. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know. I don't believe in that stuff, and I'm gonna learn not to start entertaining it because it just sounds ignorant to me, even for a woman to do that. And we see already what happened to Kevin Samuels, where he at. He can't even speak on it or stand on his own business right now. So I just think
that was whoa. Whoa, man.
My jaw is on the floor.
Gina Fitz.
He went out like a G, though. He went out like a G.
Wow.
There ain't
He
nothing
went
G
out like
about
a
that.
G.
There ain't nothing
What?
G about that.
About fucking until you die? That's as G as it comes. Let's hope he got a nut.
Sir,
Oh my
sir,
God.
why do you keep on showing this man's comments? That's a bot.
Right. I don't know what he's talking about.
You got Russian
What is you
bot.
doing?
Third out
No,
here getting
listen.
Russian bot.
Let D finish her point. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of threw the world off with that one. Like that nigga ain't standing on business because he dead type energy. Like,
He's standing under the
Dang, it
business.
sound even worse. Like that sounded
where
even
he at?
worse.
I didn't say the word dead.
That was
Respectful.
She
no,
did
you
not.
didn't use
She
it.
did
Yours
not.
was no, yours
I
was
just
colorful.
said-
D. He just was like, bam. That's what.
Yeah, that nigga did.
Because as much as he bashed, you know
I
what
was
I'm
just
saying?
trying to sum that shit up, like, because that's where we was at.
And you did. And you did. Yeah. In
I
a real way.
apologize.
You
Go ahead.
did.
He bashed us so bad. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't like
He
when it's
did.
always battling other sexes. It's not even battling other sexes sometimes. Sometimes I think it's just always about posting what black women undid and black woman did this and a black woman says this. Quit worrying about what that one small percentage of black women or black girls said. A black woman is not going to speak on that kind of stuff. She keeps her stuff private the way she's supposed to, and she handles her business. Why can't we ever say what these black women are doing that's uplifting? I just get so tired of it. Just like even when we be, summertime come, the first thing out of some black men's mouths is, hope y'all women got y'all feet done before you put on them sandals. Hope y'all got them right summer dresses on. It's always something bad. Like, can we ever hear something good that we're doing instead of battling what a black woman says about a black man or this and that? I don't know. I get tired of it. It burns out. That's it.
Plus that nigga dead, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Don't matter what you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
It do though. It be those topics.
So done.
It's burnt.
I'm sorry. What else you got in the vault, sir? Pull something else out. This.
Yeah, what
this
else
is
you
it.
got?
Let's see. This is all what Melvin has sent.
Oh my God.
That's why we here.
Yeah, that's why we here.
Teach young men how to be treated by women. You know, now let me tell you, wait.
Women who do teach their sons how they should be loved, but there's also, when it comes to the structure of the home, they're the children, they need to see it. As children, it's not about you saying it to that child. That child needs an example. And most times you'll see, especially in like two-parent households, because I hear this all the time, oh, we want a two-parent household. I want to stay with this person because we need a two-parent household. But what are those children seeing?
Facts.
There is a disconnect. You two not even talking to each other. Y'all are like roommates. They need to see affection. They need to see love. They even need to see the way that y'all navigate conflict. As I'm gonna say this, as a woman, because I'm a woman and I have a son, but I am married as well. My son sees me love on my husband. We do not hide our conflicts from our children. Our children will see it, but they will also see us resolve those conflicts as well. We need our children to understand that. My son sees the way I treat my husband like a king, okay? I mean, when I see that he's having a bad day, I don't have to ask him if you're having a bad day because I'm making so much observation that I lean in, but I'm also not too invasive. I understand that I have to respect him. I have to respect his peace. I have to give him freedom. I have to respect his autonomy. He's his own individual. He doesn't have to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G for me because I understand that as a woman and I need my son to see that as well. So sometimes it's coming from the lack of those two human beings.
I like what she said.
I like what she said.
What? What did he?
I couldn't hear it. Somebody's mic is not muted.
I think when he plays the video, all the mics mute. I don't think you get it.
Oh, I heard somebody pull up to somebody's house and said, "Is somebody here?" Oh, there.
Oh, that was me. That was me when I said, "Oh, I like that," and then I just pulled up.
Right. So see, the mic wasn't.
Oh, but I was talking about the video. I like the video.
Word.
Yeah,
So what y'all thoughts?
I'll let the ladies attack it.
Why you steady on?
Because I'm a gentleman. Ladies first. You know what I'm saying? I always
We
let
was
the
late. We was first last conversation. Open your mouth. Go ahead, speak on it.
Go on.
well, how damn, excuse me. The chivalry is dead because you killed it, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No, ain't no chivalry dead. Like it's a bounce back conversation. We was going first to last conversation. We want to hear y'all thoughts. Y'all been quiet too. Let's go.
That's that smoke.
I don't dodge no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I keep lighter in my pocket on purpose. You know
Bob, you talking
anyway,
I
I think the most important part of what she said, regardless of male or female energy, because that's where the conversation derived from, was treating a man good. But I think the most important thing that she said was that most people are staying in relationships because they want to have this model Green Acres community type relationship, and what you're actually doing is harming your children because y'all don't communicate with each other. Y'all don't spend no time, love, and affection with each other. Y'all don't conflict resolution. You're not doing that. You niggas argue, or you wait till the kids go to sleep and you go in the room and yell at each other, or you get in the car and drive down the street and yell at each other, and your kids never see you really do any real conflict resolution out of a place of love. So what I gathered from that, from what she was saying, you know, not to nitpick here or there, the purpose of it is, if you're going to create a healthy relationship, it takes both people. It takes boundaries for one to learn, okay, I may react to certain stuff this way, but my partner doesn't. So I understand you're in a space right now where you're not your best self. And instead of me imposing my will upon you, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to deal with the situation the way you do until it becomes harmful to everybody. Right? People aren't looking at their relationships in that aspect. Like, yeah, you may not be the best communicator. You may need time to go deal with yourself and gather your thoughts. But when you gathering your thoughts turns into 3-4 days of you not speaking to everybody, and then you start snapping when somebody keep asking you what the hell wrong with you, then you know you creating a hostile environment. So now I got to check in on you and nip that shit in the butt. But I can also give you, you know, your space and time to go figure that out and come back and be like, yeah, you know, my day was this, that, and the third, and now I'm better. I had a time, you know, to drink a beer or talk to the homies, or you know what I'm saying, smoke a cigar or go play basketball, whatever it is for you as an individual. And now I'm ready to talk about what's bothering me so that we can come to a resolution and move the fuck on. It works from both sides. Yeah, it may have been a woman saying it, but from a man's perspective, I can understand that because it takes two to tango. You, as a man, you have to also do that, and men typically aren't emotionally attached to a lot of things, except for our wives and children. So it's hard for us to jump into that space of, man, I got to be emotional because she in her feelings right now. Like, what the fuck? I don't got time for that shit. But you got to understand your partner and their love language. So you have to address it as such, even though you may not want to. You know, you may want to be affectionate. I don't feel like laying down, but she do, and she's in a bad space. So let me get my ass in this bed and cuddle and do whatever the fuck she want me to do, because when I'm going through my shit, she gonna do what I need her to do.
Right.
That's how I feel. Thank you.
I think it definitely needs to be reciprocated, that, you know, men need to show their children how to properly love and respect, you know, your wife. You know, I think, again, like when I was saying earlier, part of my goals in 2024 was what I want other people to be, or expect other people to be. It starts with me. So you definitely have to be in the house showing your children how you love this woman, how you can get through disputes, and how you can make things right. You know, because again, you don't want them going out following toxic, you know, behavior. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you start to break some of those generational curses. You know?
Right. And when your children in the home, your first stages of learning come from the parents. So they're watching you. They're watching every move that you make. They're listening to everything that you say. So you are their example that you're their first form of education when it comes to communicating and how they deal with their feelings and things like that. So it is important, even if it's a 2-couple home or a single parent home, you are that example that you need to set for them because they're watching you even when you think that they're not.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right, so I hear some crinkling in the
I
background.
think it's Melvin. I think that's Melvin.
Oh man. All right, y'all. So
Melvin's in a Wendy's parking lot buying a dope sack. You know what I'm saying? I'm hanging out the window. I don't
And
know
using
what
their
the hell
Wi-Fi.
he's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be in this young thug case right now.
I wouldn't be out here.
In Rico, I was at home reading my Bible and talking about the goodness of Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Jessica told me some top line stuff. I wouldn't be out here. Blame Jessica. She didn't tell me the top line stuff. Now I'm out here hunting
Leave
behind
her
the
alone. You gonna have people thinking she really do that. She don't do that.
You gonna get all sick, man? Like you really got her out
she's
here.
the cake lady.
She out here.
She the dope girl. She be baking them pies. She be baking cake.
You better quit.
She whip it hard. Whip it hard.
I don't think that her third. You talking about she be baking them pies?
Right.
I don't think that's how you was supposed to follow that up, sir. I'm just saying.
All right, y'all.
She's not making no pies. She's not kilos, none of that. You know what I'm saying? She's a Christian woman, and she likes to bake, healthy goods for people. No crap.
The white chocolate strawberries are the shit.
There we go.
Well, that sounds good.
They're the shit.
Don't it?
All right, y'all. Well, I'm over here hurting. I love y'all, but we got to end this stream.
We'll get you some rest, man.
I'm gonna try.
Yes, please.
Take care of
Cold and
yourself.
sweaty. So.
Yep. Don't bring back
We've been sitting over there in the sunken place for 2 hours, sir. We appreciate you, and you know what I'm saying. I hope you feel better, because you don't look your best right now. You're sweating bullets.
Yeah.
Right. That's true dedication, bro.
Yeah, there we go.
Shout out to you.
We appreciate you.
All right, y'all. Well, love y'all. We might try to come on New Year's Day because Quest said New Year's Eve we gonna be out doing something.
New Year's Eve we ain't doing shit. The day after, if y'all can wake up, we'll be up here.
Word. All right, we'll talk about it in the group. But I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. 2024. Let's get more.
Hey, Happy New Year's to y'all, man.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. Y'all be safe.
2024. Let's be a whore.
What?
No more street dope. No more street dope.
All right, bye, y'all.
No.
Go
right,
rest.
peace. All right. Peace, y'all.